Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chloe Yasmin, if you don't already know, and in today's video, your girl is going to be attempting to retwist my boyfriend's locks. So first things first, as we all know, your girl don't know too much about hair. We can tell by the way I be styling mines, but I say what I say, okay? But he hasn't been able to get any appointments lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to retwist. I know nothing about hair. I'm not a loctician. I don't know how to braid. I don't know how to twist. I don't know how to do none of it. But the video that I watched, which I'm gonna go ahead and link down below, was very encouraging because she didn't know anything about braiding or twisting as well. But she looked it up, tried it on her husband, and ever since, she's been doing pretty well.
You're a really quick learner too, so I know that you're gonna do good.
I am a very quick learner.
Yeah.
And we did attempt to do some of his locks last night because it has really been bothering me that he can't get in and they need to be done. So I see that the product that I did try to use last night is flaking up because I definitely used the wrong product. Now this was very frustrating last night because it just would not stay locked, but as you guys can tell, it's very like flaky. It just would not stay locked. It would untwist and untwist and untwist. Now I know it does have something to do with how thick they are, but it mostly had to do with the product that I was using. And I was using like some little stupid gel and like jam or whatever. That goes to tell y'all how much I know about this stuff. So he was like, it has to be the product that you're using. So we went to the beauty supply store today. The beauty supply store today. Y'all know I be fumbling my words together. And I went ahead and got this locking firm wax because when he gets his hair done, she does use some kind of wax and it does hold pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and try that out today. And then we're also gonna go ahead and use a pintail, rat tail comb or whatever. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not good at parting either. But once again, the video link down below was very encouraging because she didn't know too much about it either. And she slayed her husband's hair. We did wash it yesterday, but I only washed it once because I have washed his hair a couple times before and it gets really frizzy and puffy. So I was like, hold on, I want to make this manageable for myself. So I only washed it one time. And then I attempted to do some of these, which was a fail, but we're going to retry and try to make them a little bit tighter. And your girl did not attempt to get cute for this video, you guys. I have a little cheap Amazon gown on and I put my hair up. It's so dry, y'all. I gotta go ahead and wash it. But I'm just trying to help my baby out and get something done. Even if it's not like, you know, extremely, you know, tight and in there how I want it to be, it's definitely gonna look better than it was before. I think the only part that I'm gonna struggle the most with is like the length of his hair, getting it to be like tight again a little bit. But I feel like I'm rambling too much. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the method that I learned this morning, and we're just gonna go ahead and continue it with, you know, his whole entire head. If you are a subscriber, then you know that today's video is very different from my normal content. But like I said, I'm really just trying to help him out. And I'm like, honestly, I really want to film this. I feel like it would be pretty interesting and pretty fun. Either way, if I fail or if I don't fail. So, girl, let's get into it and let me show you guys the method that I learned. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. I've seen a lot of different kind of methods, but the method that I seen this morning seemed more realistic for me. Now, I'm not really good with getting parts like precise and in line, but I'm definitely gonna try my hardest. I'm not really sure why I didn't show the top of his hair compared to the back of his hair, because the two rows of locks that we are looking at right now, I did attempt to do last night. So I mean, they do look a lot better than they did before, and the parts really aren't that bad. But I did part those last night and attempt to do those last night. But later on down the line, you guys will see the rows that I have not attempted to do anything with, which you'll see the difference. I'm gonna take this wax stuff and put it on the back of my hand so I can continue to work, you know, with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start putting the product on the roots. Now, I did oil his scalp in these two rows yesterday, so I'm not gonna have to oil his scalp in these two rows, but the other ones I will have to. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over the root of his hair. Now, he is a light-skinned little boy, so, you know, his scalp is gonna get pretty red, and I'm not even being that rough. He said that when he gets his hair done, it is extremely rough. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and put your head down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this part a little bit better. I'm gonna try my hardest, but baby, I'm not really too good at this, so just work with me.
Sure, I've seen your parts. Your parts are good.
You think that?
Yes, I really do. And I really do appreciate the fact that you're even trying to like take the time out and like learn how to do this, because that is absolutely awesome for me. You don't realize how excited I actually am that you want to try.
Oh my gosh.
Use my head as one of them mannequin heads. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I seen was that she literally twisted it like she was twisting a doorknob, and then she kind of just like twisted it around with her fingers. Oops, she kind of just like twisted it around with her fingers. See, I'm already kind of failing a little bit. And then this down here, we got to go ahead and get him into the barber shop. We're trying to find a good barber, so we're going to go ahead and get that all figured out. But I'm going to go ahead and twist that. If you hear any scratching in the background, it's my puppy in her brand new cage that she's so excited about. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and twist this product all the way down his locks. I seen on the video that she did do like a little bit of a different method with her husband's hair. I'm not too good with like the palm rolling stuff, but girl, I'm really trying. Okay, is that too tight, honey? Mm-mm. That's not too tight?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm super tender-headed, and you're like taking it really careful with me. You're like being really soft on my head right now, and people don't usually do that.
Okay, that concerns me because of how red your scalp is already getting.
Oh, you're good. It always gets red.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it always gets red.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clip it right here. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and also make another clip at the bottom. And then I'm gonna continue to do that all the way through his head. This is staying so much better than yesterday. Now this is a thinner lock, so it is a little bit easier, but it's staying much better than yesterday, so we are gonna do a lot better than yesterday. So don't use anything but the lock actual gel or wax. I use the wax because that's usually what his lady uses in his hair, but I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to do this all throughout his hair. Okay, so I now have 2 done, but to make it a little bit easier, I'm gonna go ahead and clip these 2 together, and I'm gonna continue to clip them together throughout the process. You guys will see these clips I did not even like mention, but I'm not really sure what these clips are called. We had to run by his mama house yesterday to go ahead and grab them. That one is not tight enough, babe. And honestly, what I really want to happen is I really want to go ahead and take out all of his locks. And I really want to go ahead and have his mom redo them, and then I will keep up on them if I do good. But that's what I really want to do. Like I said, I'm having a hard time with the length of your actual locks. So I'm so sorry because I feel like I'm not going to do too well with them. But if I don't, we can have your mom maybe do it.
You will.
I don't know, honey. I'm not doing too good with them.
No, you're going to do great. I'm pretty sure they actually look way better than what you're like making them out to be. Because I know you're a quick learner. This is a whole process.
Can you scooch for me a little bit?
Yeah.
Thank you, just this way. There you go. Thank you, honey.
But if you actually do keep up wanting to do this more, then I can't wait to see the progression.
I got to get better with the parting because I've never been good at parting, and I have to get good at the whole twisting process. I have to get better at the length. I know that practice makes perfect, but look it, I'm just trying.
And that's all that matters right now. You're just trying, and you're not terrible at it. Starting off already, you're really good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
tell the story that you told me about that one time you went to go get your hair done and they didn't come to the appointment, like the hairstylist.
Oh my gosh, this was like a couple years back.
Okay.
It was right across from a Dollar General.
Okay.
And this is obviously when I didn't have a car or nothing like that.
Right.
My mom had took me to get my hair appointment. Okay, you can come in at this time. She dropped me off, and the reason that she had left was because she was taking my sister and her friends to go watch a movie. So she had her phone off, so I wasn't able to get in contact with her.
I didn't know that part. She had to have her phone off for the movie.
Exactly. So they got to the movie, and I had got out, walked inside the building and everything. I was sitting there waiting, and one of the hairstylists had said, your name is? I said, Jordan. She looked at this sheet, saw I had an appointment set, and she was like, oh, I'll give her a call. And I was like, whoa, give her a call? What you mean? She's not here?
She ain't here?
Yeah. So she came back out probably like 10 minutes later saying, yeah, I don't know, we'll have to reschedule your hair appointment. Your hairstylist never came in. And so I'm just sitting there confused, like...
Bro, you know what's funny? Is that they be having them dang 24-hour cancellation policy things where if you do not cancel within the 24 hours, you gotta pay full price. I'd have made her pay me extra cut. I'd have made her pay me. I'd have made her pay me. Because these hairstylists nowadays, I get it, know your worth and do not let people screw you over. But the rules nowadays, I don't know if you know about these new rules. It's like a $3,000 deposit, or you can't get it back till October. And then if your kid comes, they gotta get their hair chopped off because basically we don't allow that. And then, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes they just be going too far. Where'd I just put that little hairband at?
After I had like left the place and whatnot, I had tried to figure out, because I didn't even want to reschedule at that point.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm already here right now.
I'm putting the oil drops in on his hair.
And I didn't know that was even going to happen. So whenever I had left, I tried to get in contact with my mom, tell her that the lady never showed up and that I needed her to come pick me up. Whenever I sent her the message, it was never delivered.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, dang, they are watching the movie. So I'm going to have to wait like an hour and a half.
Just sitting outside?
Yeah, for them to finish. So I had walked a couple miles down. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't even have phone service at that point. So I had to connect to Wi-Fi. So I was just walking down the street. I walked a couple miles down to Home Depot.
Oh my goodness,
That was what I did to burn time. I walked to Home Depot.
Dude, what was the weather like?
It was actually nice out.
Really?
So, yeah, that
Hallelujah,
wasn't bad.
thank you, Jesus. There's always something to be grateful for.
Exactly. So I just had to wait super long. It ended up being like 2.5 hours because they went to eat after it. So
no, you lying.
No, they went out to eat. After
Wait a minute. So she still didn't turn on her phone?
No.
Oh crap! Look at Miss Ma'am. Do you guys see how big her cage is now? Oh my gosh, Miss Ma'am has a big cage. Oh my goodness. Yes, you have like a huge, large, or extra large cage. This is large?
Yeah, it's a large.
Okay, so imagine the extra large.
Right. I was thinking that the extra large, it said it was at least like 9 inches bigger.
Progress. Yes, ma'am. So I am now on the, what, 1, 2, 3. I am on the 4th row.
Am I the only one that like sits like this with my knee up? I just be like hugging my knee a little bit. Anyways, this is the part where you guys can tell the difference between the old locks and the newer locks.
And I'm definitely getting like more of the hang of it because I'm starting to see that the ends need more product and need more twisting. So I'm kind of just like going back right now, retwisting his ends because some of them are pretty frizzy and some of them are not. So I got this one to be pretty thin down here, and then the other ones I'm also trying to twist as well. So I'm kind of just like going back and forth with my fingers kind of like this in like a circle, like twist, twist, twist. And then I just go ahead and do the palm twist, which is the most effective for his ends.
All right, everyone. He is so sleepy. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Look how tired he is. Oh my gosh. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. We only have 2 more rows left. Okay, get unstuck. Thank you. Okay. We only have 2 more rows left, and I'm really praying that I do good on these because these are what people are going to really see when they first look at him. I feel like I have done a pretty decent job back here. Of course, this is my very first time. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go over the length of his hair, but remember that his dreads are pretty thick. So it's not gonna be like the easiest to do so. But girl, it has been a vibe. We've been listening to Johnny Gill, Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying? And Miss Ma'am, she's been asleep down here like the whole entire time. Don't try to front now, girl. Don't try to front now. And I can't pet her because my hands are super greasy from this wax. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over his hair with this blow dryer on cool air because these clips get hot. And I'm also gonna go ahead and leave the clips in for a good amount of time and then take it all down and see what it's looking like. But even if I didn't do the best, it does look better than it did before, and that's honestly all I care about. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on these up here, and girl, we'll just see where it takes us. Okay, baby. Okay, babe. How long has it been?
It's probably like an hour and a half.
It's been about an hour and a half since we put like the cool heat on his hair. We've just been putting the dryer with actual heat farther away from his hair so that the clips do not get too hot for his scalp or his skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing that. When I get done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and take all of these clips out, check your hair, see what else I might have to do, because your girl gotta go ahead and get started on dinner. Okay, it's getting very much so late.
Wait.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, put this heat on your hair, take these clips out, check the hair, see what else I need to do. But I did tell Jordan that I'm most likely not gonna use that product again because I feel like it's not sticky enough. I feel like it's not waxy enough. It was more like a softy grease, and I can get that at Dollar Tree. You know what I mean? Like it held it, but it doesn't feel like the stuff your
I see what you're saying.
I don't think she's a loctician, but your hairstylist does.
I see what you're saying. So you want to use the other stuff that we saw, that we almost got next time? Or?
So we almost got this black wax, whatever the heck it was called, and it seemed like a lot more tacky. I mean, when I looked at it, I kind of said that weird, but it seemed like a lot more tacky when I looked at it. I don't know, but we're going to try it. We're going to do like a lot of trial and error.
All right, sounds good to me.
so nervous because I'm just so nervous.
I don't know why. I know you did great.
Because
I can literally see it through the clips, through all like the rotations and everything. I can already see how good you actually did them, each individual one, and I can see the parts well.
Thank you. And I know it's toxic, but I have like this perfectionist thing, and I know it's not good, and I know it's my first time, but I literally am gonna beat myself up because I didn't do them that good.
The fact that it is her first time, how good she did now is actually wild.
I guess.
Like I was saying, if she actually like continues to do this stuff, the amount of stuff that you'll actually be able to do with hair is going to be like crazy.
I don't like the consistency of this stuff because it's greasy. It doesn't really feel like the waxy stuff that is usually in your hair. But I guess it is what it is, right? I really hope I didn't screw your hair because this is like doing gang signs.
Yeah, you didn't screw
The clips made them low-key do like gang signs.
It's only if they're like clipped to other ones like facing a certain direction, they're just going to like get locked like that.
For a little while.
But freaking, if I have like a beanie on or something, I could just like mold it like down kind
of
too. Yeah.
Oh, you did used to do that.
You see how I used to do that? Yeah, because it used to like be stiff sticking out, so I used to put a beanie on for a while.
Okay. They're just not tight enough. And that explains why your scalp felt so good while I was doing it, because I wasn't doing it as tight as them.
You don't beat yourself up over this. You did amazing.
And like your scalp literally looks like it's getting the circulation cut off, and then it gets like bloodshot red. I don't know if the camera gave it justice, but I'm telling you, like, it would scare me the way your scalp would look sometimes when I would do it too tight. Well, I thought it was too tight. So, I don't know what the heck your scalp be looking like when they do it, because what the freak? Maybe it's the product, because even like this one is coming undone, and it's really annoying me.
Girl, I'm convinced it's a mix of everything. Like, I'm convinced it's the product and my hand technique. Like, I'm about to go get them dang hand weights, because I'm about to be twisting them boys. And I'm also convinced, I don't know, but come on, help me.
There's no frizziness on any of them. Look at the parts. The parts are really good.
It's not about the parts, Jordan. It's about the freaking roots.
It is that too, because you said you didn't know how to part.
She already had her parts in, Jordan.
But they were also filled to the brim. So you still had to part them. You didn't.
Look at, I screwed it up.
No, you didn't. Because look, is it as frizzy as it was before too?
It doesn't matter.
No, that does matter. You didn't do bad. Stop thinking that you did
why does
that.
it look like that?
All I'll have to do, hold on. All I'll have to do is just push them down, and that's it. And they're literally perfect. So I don't know why you're doing that.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I seriously got to get this down packed. Like, I seriously need to learn how to twist these tops good. Like, I don't know. It was not sticking, and I'm not going to lie. Like, the consistency of this product, at first, it held it better. But then these don't even hold as good as the product that I used yesterday. Like, I don't know.
Because these are really good. Like, get it. Like, seriously. Get, like, the whole top and everything.
I'm getting it.
It's not bad at all. You did really good.
I got to get some different product because it's, like, not staying. Do you see how it feels more loose and greasy and not, like, tacky? You know what I mean? I tried, y'all. I attempted.
You attempted and you did good. That's what you did.
Thank you. This is a while after filming, but he just put it up in his little famous hairstyle. He does have to get his hair cut or whatever, but he just put it up in his famous hairstyle, and it actually looks really nice, Jordan. I like that. It looks much better than it being down, you know? We gotta go ahead and get this all cut. But yeah, I mean, it looks decent. I mean,
yeah, it looks
y'all
way
see this.
better.
I mean, you guys see this though. Like, it's completely untwisted, but it looks so much better with your hair being up. Freak.
Yeah, it looks way better than what it just did with my hair up too.
I'm gonna make a different introduction because I was really negative and I was really sad about how his hair turned out because I feel like I might have had unrealistic expectations. I thought it was gonna come out looking like ba-bow, but baby, it didn't. I don't know about the actual product I used. At first I was like, okay, yeah, it's holding, but it could have also held because of the gel and like jam that I used last night. I don't like that gel did flake up, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and try some different kind of lock gel. Right now I'm a little bit discouraged, so I kind of feel like I never want to do his hair again, but I'm gonna try one more time maybe twice. And I'm gonna try with some different kind of products. I'm gonna try with the gel because I noticed that the wax, it's like melting when his hair gets hot or when his scalp gets hot or when he puts like the blow dryer on it. So it's not really holding. I need something that's gonna like harden, something tacky that could harden, or something like water-based, like a gel that can harden and become more stiff. Girl, I gotta figure it out, but I'm kind of sad that it turned out the way it did. I know I said it a million times. I'm glad that it does look a little bit better, but I'm just sad it didn't turn out, you know, like nice to where it's gonna last. Like this is gonna be like a 24-hour hairdo. But I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Go ahead and comment some encouraging things. No, I do not read comments, but let's keep the comment section positive and uplifting. With that being said, I love every single one of you guys. God bless you all in the mighty powerful name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And yes, I'm ending this short. Girl, I ain't got nothing else to say. I gotta get to cooking dinner and go be sad about this hairstyle. Bye, y'all.